our last adventure here in Sri Lanka. We are now headed to a remote island, and you can see over here lots of people. Some people are coming with oil, big bags of supplies, and someone even has a tire over there. I'm assuming because there's not so much supplies that you can get on the island, so people are coming from Jaffna, where we just left, and they bring a lot of their things to the island. I think we made it just in time. Supposed to be leaving around 3 o'clock and got here at 2:30. Okay, this is the ferry port station. I think this is the boat over here. Delft. Yes. Okay, they're loading up the life vests. You can see over here, they will come with so many supplies. They'll have water, Coke, Sprite, and like more regular things, probably like rice and grain. You can see rice, oils, and even bananas over here, because Delft is going to be a much more remote island. I go? Okay. You start by taking your life vest. Yeah, Delft.
Yeah, go in the back.
Okay. And then you jump on here. I just go here, right? Perfect. Now we are on the boat. We have our seats right here, which we could fall over at any time. Not many safety standards. At least we have a life jacket. The life jacket is on, and the only thing in order to protect you is just you have to just tie it. Okay. Safety standards number 1. And we made it perfectly in time. Actually, it only left about 5 minutes after we arrived to the station. And now we are leaving the mainland. There is another island over there, but that is not where we're going. Behind this, a little bit further, is where we are headed. Now we don't really have any protection of the land from the island over there. So we are essentially in the open sea, and oh my goodness, you can actually, I don't know how well you guys can see on camera, but it is literally shaking. The boat is shaking from one end to the next. Look at that, oh boy. Oh my goodness. And it's not the biggest boat, but I think we'll be fine. Doesn't seem like the seas are too rough. Like you can see that wave coming in. It just missed us. I think we'll be fine. We'll be fine, inshallah. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Some moments it gets to the point where the water is almost about to, like, oh, right there. Just right there. Is about 1 meter or about 1 foot away from actually getting into the boat. You can see right there, water has now come aboard. Just a little splash, but yeah. Just like you do on the buses, there will be a man over here that will come around and you just pay him once you're already on the boat. For this ride, it was only about 200, so $1 Canadian, about 75 cents USD. And we have landed ashore. Now it is time to check out what a remote island here in Sri Lanka is all about. First things we see, a nice little cow over here enjoying his breakfast. And I have no idea where to go. There is like nothing. We'll check our Google Maps and we will reconvene. It's interesting, literally like a minute away from the boat, we found a church. Look at that. I believe just like the rest of all of Sri Lanka, this also was conquered by lots of Europeans, and of course they came with Christianity as well, so that's why we are going to see that over there, but we should see a lot more. I do think that everything is in this direction, so we'll head closer to the town if they even have one. I have very little information about this place, but yeah, and maybe we'll try to get some food. It's already about 4 p.m. My God, I just found a garment factory. Inside over here, they are making lots of things. Oh, hello. Navy apparel. So maybe only for the Sri Lankan Navy, but cool. Now, essentially here, this is like the entrance into the city. You have this one man over here. It looks like he has a Bible. That's what it looks like. It says Island Hut Fresh Seafood, but it looks like he's closing down for today. Okay, so it's just like a little tourist information thing. There's a bunch of different sites and it has a recommended route to take. So maybe we will do that. One place that I knew that might have food, actually I was wrong. I did not know because it is closed. As I said, this is essentially like a remote island, very small and not many options. So will we even eat today? That is a mystery. Well, we might not be eating today, but at least we can have an adventure. So that is what we're going to start doing. We are going to start to explore more of this place. And right away, initially, right off the bat, I could definitely tell you, I have a strong island vibe. Looking around, come on, this is beautiful. Who needs food when you have beauty, right? And they even have an ATM. Even on a remote island, they still have these ATMs. So that is good. I don't need any money, but I mean, I might not even be able to spend any money if I don't find a restaurant to buy any food. But we can at least observe and look around and do the few things that there is to do on the island. We found a little place over here, and I think we're going to be able to get fish rolls. Alrighty, so we got our cold fish roll over here and a Ole ginger beer. No alcohol, but I do think this is a very popular drink here in Sri Lanka. A lot of people, I've seen lots of different ginger beers, and this is the first time I'm trying the Ole one. Let's see, is this the one the best? This one. I think Ole takes the crown. All right, now we will have this fish roll, this one. Okay, it's pretty good. Right, so when I tell you that this is a very remote island, I'm not joking. There is literally no one. I could scream and I don't think anyone would come to help because there is no one. The whole way I've been walking, not a single car, not a single tuk-tuk, not a single motorcycle, nothing. And we are also right now at one of the main tourist sites here on the island and still no one. So this is it. We have made it to the Growing Stone. Yes, this is actually what it is called. It is called the Growing Stone. The history and the story behind this stone isn't really known. It's as they said, it has been lost to time. So no one really knows why it is growing or if it really is. But they do believe that it is growing. Some people actually think scientifically it can be proven that over time that it does grow. And then the locals that have lived here for a long time, that they will tell you, yeah, from the time I was a kid until now, it has gotten bigger. So that is why it's called the Growing Stone, because they do, number one, believe that it is really, truly growing. And from what I've heard scientifically, there is some evidence that it does grow. Very, very slowly, but it is growing. As they say, I don't know. I can't really tell you. I've never had a rock grow in front of me, so I can't say I've seen this. But yeah, I don't know. It looks just like a rock. I don't really know what to say. Okay, now I'm really starting to appreciate being here a lot more, because like, first things first, take a look at this. This is beautiful. We have a little lake over here. All around us, you can see there's these palm trees. I could show you guys up close. They have these coconuts or the palm tree. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but all of the fruits, whatever it was, is completely gone. And it's every single tree is completely stripped of all of its coconuts or fruits or whatever grows in it. And then it is left to be very dry. You like walk around over here, you could hear it. It sounds like so dry. And even over here, you see a lot of them, they have already fell over. I do find it really crazy how we could be in such a beautiful natural environment. You see, like, it almost reminds me being somewhere in the middle of the safaris in Africa with nothing but nature. And all the way over there, there's it looks like there's like some cows that are drinking the water. And yeah, this is I guess I'm very lucky to have one place in Sri Lanka that is like untouched from tourism and like overpopulation. Yeah, this place is like as deserted as you can get. And I'm starting to like it even more and more as I continue to travel around. Another tourist site with absolutely no one in sight. You know, I really am enjoying this place. Okay, so now we have reached the baobab tree. I'm not exactly sure if I am pronouncing that right, but there's a lot of information about this, but the one that I think is the most genuine is that Arab traders in the 16th century came to Sri Lanka and planted this tree, and this is like a 400 or 500, almost a 500-year-old tree over here. So cool. And one of the things that they were telling me online is that you could actually step inside. First, I will put down my bag. I don't think I'm gonna be able to enter through that with a bag, but okay. It's very muddy, but we have to do it for the experience. Oh my god, it is very muddy. Okay, haha. We are now within the tree. Imagine that. That is the cool thing about this tree. It is that it literally, you can enter inside of it. We are literally inside of a tree. Have you ever been inside of a tree? Look at that. Like, it keeps going in. This is cool. Interesting. Yeah. So I showed you a rock. Now I'm showing now I'm showing you a tree. This is why you guys need to subscribe. Where else are you going to get this content? A tree and a rock. And one thing to note about this tree is that it actually does not originate from this area. As I said, the Arab traders are the ones that brought it here, but it comes from somewhere in Africa. Tropical areas in Africa would have these types of tree, as well as the Arabian Peninsula possibly. And at this point, it is literally no roads going to where I am going. And oh my god, the mud is very wet. This is so gross. There is no dry mud. Oh my god. I think what am I doing? What am I doing with my life? I don't know. Is this even worth it? Is it worth the content? Is this interesting? Comment down. I'm walking through wet mud. My shoes are gonna be destroyed. Okay, let's try to keep moving. Let's try to keep moving, and hopefully we'll get out of this and it won't be more wet mud. You can see now we are on a dirt road, or a mud road, a wet mud road. My shoes are getting destroyed. Oh my god, I could feel the water seeping in to my socks at this point. Okay, I think we got through the worst of it, but we still have an hour more. What am I doing with my life? I don't know. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I don't know. An hour and 30 minutes of a walk through this, unless it gets better. Okay, look at this. You can see my content today is crazy, really. So I show you rock, tree. Now I'm showing you mud, but bear with me. There's a point towards it. So the reason why I was so interested is because those, if you've seen, are the tracks of horses. And one thing I was told is that there are wild horses here. So that is going to be one of our missions, to try to see some wild horses. Okay, I think this is getting crazy, you know? What is going on? Look at this. Just a bunch of nothing. Nothing. There's nothing here. This is the road. This is the road that we're supposed to take to get to the other side of the island. Oh my goodness. Well, at least we are out in nature. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. Okay, I either seen 2 horses or 2 very fast cows, because I seen them for a second and they split. So we're gonna be on the hunt. I mean, not hunting, but we're gonna be on the lookout for some horses, maybe cows. I'll take a cow at this point. Are they somewhere here? I know. This is where they went. It is also where we are headed. Oh my God. The roads are not getting any better. Yeah. I should not call this a road. It's literally the mud. It's water. It is just water at this point over there. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I moving forward? I should turn back, cut my losses for the day. This has been a failure. This has been a complete failure. I didn't see a horse. I am in the middle of a pond, I think. What am I doing? I'm supposed to walk another hour this way. How am I gonna keep moving when it's literally, look, even over here it's watery, but the more I go, it's literally water. Like, I'm gonna have to walk through water. And this whole time, it's only been 10 minutes. It's only been, like, that walk was not long. That was a 10-minute walk. We have an hour and 20-minute walk more to do through this. I was hoping, I was like, okay, maybe it will get better. No. This is what I got to. What do you, like, really, what am I supposed to do at this point? Do I just need, no. This is gonna be the first time I've actually turned back in a vlog. When I want to get to a destination, I just keep going, but an hour and 20 minutes of this is crazy. I don't know if I could do it. No. I'm turning back. It's a failure. I'm a failure. We'll still search for some horses. I know I seen something. We'll look around. So I really hate turning back. So I'm not gonna turn back, but we can't move forward. So I'm gonna go another direction. Where that's gonna take us at this point, now I have no plan. The only 2 things that I really wanna do is something that we're gonna have to wait until tomorrow because it's very far. And the other thing is find a horse. So the mission for today is at least try to find a horse and to get to the other side of the island, hopefully in time for the sunset. I admit defeat. It's impossible. What can I do? What could I do? Look at this. This is just the start. You keep going further, look at that. It is a pond. It is not a road. It is a pond. I'm supposed to walk through a pond. I did my best. I will say, I did try. There's no denying that. I'm still, like, right now, I'm literally walking through mud. Like, you could see, I'm not even pressing down, but if I do, yeah. You probably heard that. I'm literally walking in mud right now because I was just trying to do a little thing interesting, but honestly, at this point, what can I do? I have to turn back. I starve myself for the day, and then we have to escape. I don't know if I'm even gonna try doing anything tomorrow. At this point, I am so defeated. We're gonna have to regroup and see what we do from there. We found a horse. Yes, mission successful. We did one thing. I did something I was actually trying to do here. Let's go. We found a horse. These are wild horses that we are seeing, right? That I just showed you over there. And they're they're gone. That was a good 30 seconds. Okay. Haha. mission success. It wasn't a complete failure. We found wild horses. From what I've read online, there's horses that don't belong to anyone. They're just roaming around, doing their thing, finding food, finding water, and those are one of those wild horses. Yes, we seen one. Let's go. Oh my god! There is a whole field of horses. If I showed you guys on camera, you guys would not even be able to see, but I could see it with my own eyes. I'll try to show you. All the way over there across the water, those are horses. We'll try to get a little bit closer and get an upfront view of them. For further investigation, I think they're cows. Yeah, those are cows. We did see 2 horses, but these ones, yeah, I got a little bit closer look and they look more like cows actually. But we did see 2 horses, so it's not a complete failure. And we'll see how I'm feeling if I get food. This is the goal for now, is just not to starve. Yeah, but if I eat, I'm gonna camp somewhere. We're gonna try finding somewhere to camp. We'll see what we're gonna get up to. We have to, yeah, regroup. It's been a tough day already. This shows you how safe this place must be, because someone has literally left their bike and left the key. I could just take it. I could just be going on. Although, even if I did, literally there's no boats out of here until the next morning. And I'm guessing this place is so small that you're not gonna get it off the island without people noticing. Anyways, but I wasn't gonna do it either way. Even if I had a plan to get off of here, I'm not gonna do it. But that just shows you, like, yeah, literally it's safe enough to leave. I don't know what I just seen. I seen some sort of animal that looked weird, but we're not even gonna get into that. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, I think as long as you have a way to get around the island, it is a cool island. Very, I mean, not so much to do, but it's interesting to see a different side of the world. Like those places that we were just in right there, just like 20 minutes ago, it's not what you see everywhere. A lot of this world is so well developed. Even the underdeveloped places is more developed than that. That is probably one of the least developed places I've ever seen to have 0 roads, like nothing, just dirt. And yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Untapped nature. It's a nice thing to experience once in a while, but I would really go for some food at the same time. Just maybe like a little food stall somewhere here and there. That would make it a little bit better, I think. All right, so I've been walking around now and I've asked a few people and they told me that there's a shop over there that opens at 7:30 and they have like rice and a few other things. So hopefully, worst case scenario, we could eat over there. But he also said if I go straight and turn where, I don't know, but maybe there'll be something else, I don't know. After looking around all day, we finally found some food. We got a very big portion of chicken fried rice, as well as one big piece actually of fish, and all this for 1,000. We'll try it out. Actually, before I do, there's a little sauce over here. We'll add a little bit of that. Try it out. This one. Very good. Not too spicy. Tasty. Incredible price, incredible portion, very nice. Alright, so sometimes you just gotta learn to cut your losses. So I've had a difficult day and I don't know if I really want to do it again over tomorrow. So I think this is gonna be where I end the journey of Sri Lanka, at least for this video. I don't know if I'm going to make another video, but either way, it was a nice time. I do think it was very enjoyable to see an unexplored area. Obviously some people come, but not as explored. But yeah, and I found a flat ground. You see, this is all you need sometimes in life. Just a flat ground. I will say, actually, personally, this is better than living in a hostel or sometimes even hotels. I don't know how well you guys can see, but you could probably hear the sound of the ocean is just right there. And when I turn off this flashlight, you guys will never be able to see it, but incredible view of the stars. There's a palm tree right behind me. Come on, man. How could I be sad in this environment? I'm happy. I'm happy. It wasn't the best day, but that's content creating. Sometimes things don't go as planned. I do hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, please like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.